Welcome to Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A, where I answer your Feng Shui questions. If you have a question, ask it in the comments. Email me, jill@jillethia.com, or DM me on Instagram, because if you're not following me on Instagram, you should definitely go over there and get following me, because I do a bunch of reels and daily stories that are all focused on shifting the energy in your home to shift the energy in your life. So this question, as always, is a really good one, and it is, what would I use Feng Shui for? Why do I need it? And that's a great question to ask, because why is Feng Shui important? Why do I love it so much? Why should you love it so much? Why do my clients love it so much? And what Feng Shui does in your home is it gets the energy flowing. And we know that when we lay the Bagua map on our home, so the Bagua map represents the 9 areas of your life, then different parts of your home vibrate with the energy of different parts of your life. So the center of your home is your well-being area. The back left corner of your home is abundance. The back right corner from the front door is the relationship area. There's a wisdom area. There's a creativity area. There's an assistance area, which is all the support and guidance that you have in your life. There's a purpose area. There is a self-discovery area, and there is a Q&A area, which is relationships with family and friends. So when we get the energy flowing in our home, we get the energy flowing in our life. But it also helps your personal energy too, because when the energy in your home is dull, stagnant, stuck, it actually drains your personal energy. So you have dreams, desires, and goals, and you have a space that is actually dragging you down. Clutter in the home, energy not flowing also leads to tension, fights, communication issues, all of those things. So when we use Feng Shui, we see that those things improve. We can improve relationships in your home when we focus on the love energy relationship areas in your home, which are your primary bedroom, and the back right corner of your home, which is the relationship area. We can focus on, I got asked every Friday on Instagram, I do Feng Shui Q&A. And then I answer the questions, and I got asked about helping support a child with exams. And so what do you do in your home? Well, you go to the creativity area, which is also related to the children in your life, and you add the elements there and the color. You go to the wisdom area in your home, and let's support the energy there. And then we hang a Feng Shui crystal over the desk in the home, and we add a Bagua map. And all of a sudden, we're supporting the energy with a clear intention in mind. And I think that's one of the most beautiful parts about Feng Shui, is that you have a dream, desire, and goal. You have intentions of things you want in your life, in abundance, with regards to your well-being, in your relationships, with your purpose, with your work. And Feng Shui is a way that you can support that energy as a first step, because sometimes these dreams, desires, and goals seem really big, because they are big, and some of them that are even a little bit smaller and more doable, they're outside your comfort zone. And our brain doesn't like anything outside our comfort zone. So I think Feng Shui is this great tool to be your first step towards something you want most. So you have something that you want to acquire. Let's say anytime, we've moved a lot. My husband and I, this is our 6th home together. I've lived in a few other homes before this. And so every time we want a new home, there's a few things that we do. We go to the assistance area, and in our silver box, we put a request in for the perfect buyer to show up for a house and for the perfect home to show up for us. I go to the abundance area, and I add more of the color purple and the element of wood, because usually we're upgrading a home, and so we need more money flow. And then that's all about acquiring material assets as well. So it just is a fit. And I begin with the energy in our home, so it supports what it is we want for our life. It's like this step forward that you take towards what you want, and then the universe starts seeing it's going to unfold. And then do you have to do something more? Like, I can't just Feng Shui and go sit on the couch. But what I do is I do the next steps as they show up, because I know that I'm getting the energy flowing in my home. When I'm needing somebody to show up in our lives for assistance and support, whether it's a health-related issue, we have kids with chronic illness at our house, whether it's somebody to teach them something, whether it's something to do with my business, I go to that assistance area again, and I put a request in that silver box, and I might add a little more of the element metal to get that energy flowing. That's my first step. Then I take more steps, but I'm just using the energy in my home to support what it is I want in my life. And as I get the energy flowing here, I'm also supporting my energy so that I have enough to take the next steps needed to create whatever it is I'm wanting, to bring it into our reality. And so I'm using Feng Shui always. If there's an area of my life that feels slow or isn't going how I want, I go to that area and I do a good declutter, I do a good clean, and then I add more of the primary color and the main element to that area to support us. So I use Feng Shui in my life to support my dreams, desires, and goals. Is it the only step you need to take? No, but when you have a space that supports you, a space that nourishes you, a space that allows you to dream, gives you space to heal, creates a environment that envelops you at whatever point of your life that you're in, then you are able to move forward to what is next and what you dream next. Your home should be working for you, not against you. And Feng Shui is this tool that gets the energy in your home working for you instead of against you. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But I have a Feng Shui 1, 2, 3 guidebook, makes Feng Shui super simple. You learn all of the main Feng Shui colors and elements in each area. You learn how to lay the Bagua map very easily. And so if it's time to Feng Shui because you want your home supporting what it is you want in your life, and you're needing a shift in energy in any part of your life, then click the link, check out the guidebook, or visit gilethea.com and you'll see it there. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. But Feng Shui is this lifelong tool. I learned Feng Shui starting in 2005, and it is something that I use on a regular basis still in my home to support what is next for us, and we even do it now to support obviously what is next for our children. So if you are needing this sort of support, if you know that the energetics in your home matters and you need to create a shift, Feng Shui is a great way to get that going.